People think that this stuff is just a game. There is a reason why you see people dressed up as Satan. Not just, like Satan slipping himself in a little bit. No, full on visuals of Satan, people dressed as Satan, dressed as a demon, got upside down crosses all on their clothes or pentagrams on their clothes. And people are just like, oh, that's funny. It's, we're making fun. No, there's a reason why the entertainment industry is doing that, y'all. They know good and doggone well that God exists. They also know that Satan exists. They're just counting on the fact that y'all don't know that. But either way, the things that you take in, that they're feeding you, those things affect you. Whether you realize it in the moment or not, they affect you. That's why they do it. Entertainment industry, it's about...
This video is actually a couple of years old, and I did a response to it a couple of years ago, but TikTok has since gotten rid of that entire channel. So Angelina sent it to me, figure I'll redo the video. So you're absolutely right. You are influenced by many things in entertainment and in culture. And some of that influence actually provides you with incorrect information. Now, first, I'm going to say that, yes, there is such thing as good and bad. There's good and evil. It exists. But all things that you claim are not necessarily good and evil type structures. Some of the things you just have absolutely wrong. For instance, the first thing you talked about is dressing up like Satan. Well, Satan, and Sumerian word that meant the administrator. But when the Akkadians took over from the Sumerians, in their Semitic language, Satan or the Satan began to mean the adversary. But even throughout your Bible, the adversary is multiple beings, and the Hasatan, the adversary, the primary one, is what being that is up in heaven, going back and forth from heaven and earth, as seen in your story of Job. So, Satan or Satan cannot be this devil creature. And then the devil creature to which you show that people are dressing up as, that goes against your Bible. According to your Bible, Satan was beautiful, beautiful angel. But it's Dante's Inferno that created the image of the red face, the long tail, the forked tongue, those sorts of things. So your imagery of what the devil is and demons are actually incorrect. I would guarantee that if a cherubim or a seraphim or any of the other angels were to appear before most Christians, that they will run in terror. I mean, one of them got the head of an eagle and the head of a lion and the head of a man. And I think the other head is a bear. You would run in terror. And then as far as having crosses upside down, you actually did your study. You would know that the upside down cross is not anything that has to do with evil. But it is said or taught that Peter, because he was being crucified, refused to be crucified in the same manner that Jesus was. And so he requested to be upside down. It is actually Peter showing that he did not think himself to be as great as the Jesus to which you worship. So the upside down cross doesn't mean what you think it means. Before somebody runs out and talks about symbols, you really should understand what they mean. And I know somebody's going to say, well, you're wearing religious symbols. Neither one of these symbols in their origin were religious at all, but they were actually, this meaning the evil eye is just a reminder to ward off people with their evil thoughts, their negative thoughts towards me. It's more of a energy thing. This represents the masculinity and the femininity coming together to create generation. These symbols were around before religion was formed. So therefore, they're not religious symbols, but religions later on adopted them. And if you want to go with that mindset, the swastika was originally a Buddhist symbol, or rather a Hindu symbol, that means unity, that was later adopted by the Third Reich. So what does it really mean? All symbols mean exactly whatever inference you put on it. Whatever you make it, that's what a symbol means. I can create a symbol today and give it a meaning, and that will be its meaning until somebody else translates it differently. Yes, I do agree with her that the entertainment community does put out information that damages our community. A lot of the hate, a lot of the fighting, a lot of the murdering, glorifying the most grotesque levels of our society is something that we should be aware of. and that we should guard ourselves and our children from. But to put it in the mindset of religion, and as if they're trying to attack your religion, no, the entertainment industry, they want to keep you dumb and they want your money. They don't really care about your religion. Y'all just care. And that's why they got you on Swerve, because they got you looking to the left while the magic is going on the right side. But always remember, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.